It's baseball. It's the show. And it comes your way next. Josh Harrison stands in. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Number 5.
And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. Down the third baseline. A quick out number 1. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. What's this lineup have to do tonight in order to get a W here on the road, HR?
Well, man, I think the key is you got to get to this guy as a starting pitcher. He gets stronger, so I think the first inning is critical. Take away his fastball, jump on him quick, and take it to him, because if you get too late in the game, you'll lose this one.
Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. And another foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Batting third.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Lincecum ready. The 0-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So coming to the plate, Tim Lincecum. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Phil Hughes is into the on-deck circle now, so that's going to be all for Tim Lincecum. Now a bunt attempt here, and he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And they'll ask him to bunt off the bench as he puts this one down. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt.
Batting second.
In now is Lorenzo Cain.
Lorenzo Cain.
Into the windup and the pitch. Shows bunt as he gets this one down. And the throw to first will be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt.
Batting third. First baseman.
In now, Freddie Freeman. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Looking to bunt here, but he can't connect, and that's the first strike. And now a pitch on the way. Bunt attempt with 2 outs. Throw to first in time, and you got to question that decision as the side is retired. Phil Hughes is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway. Coming to the plate now, David Freese. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Nope.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Martinez has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth.
Here's Gregory Polanco.
25.
First pitch coming now from Hughes.
Polanco.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Oh, and he takes his eye off it there as it goes right past him into right.
Batting sixth.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli, and he just manages to get his hand in. First pitch of the at-bat. Sent on the ground out to second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Got the ground ball he's looking for right there. Hard grounder, but it just wasn't at somebody. If it's at somebody, it's a double play ball. Now he's got to get back to work and maybe get another one.
Josh Bell the next to hit. Comes set with the 0-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Tough call there, but the cutter misses 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone. Now at the plate, John Jaso. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Digging in now, J.D. Martinez. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Gene Segura standing in. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw to first is going to beat him, though, as they're able to thwart the bunt attempt.
Batting sixth, third baseman, Justin Turner.
So stepping in, Justin Turner will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Here it comes. Bunt attempt with 2 outs. And he'll be thrown out at first. So that didn't go quite according to plan, and with it, the inning is over. Striding into the box, Garrett Cole. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
Garrett Cole.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Here's Hughes now on 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Dozier onto the grass. Makes the play, 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Harrison. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm a bit surprised to see the bullpen inactive right now.
Yeah, I'm with you, Matt. Even though he's pitching okay, I do think you have to look at what he's given you and realize he's probably approaching the end of his rope pretty soon. Last thing you want is for things to start to unravel and not have a guy ready that you can turn to.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Martinez has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready for another chance? Adam Frazier, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power. You want to keep as many of those little guys out front off the base before the big boys come up. Well, they did a nice job of trying to change his eye level. The fastball up, off-speed pitch down. Problem was, it just didn't work.
Stepping in now, Andrew McCutchen. He swings and lines it to left, and that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Frazier rounds 3rd and is digging for the plate, and they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And He doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. The 1-2 from Hughes. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. But a run will score. Here's Brian Dozier now. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6.
And he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw to first in time, and the bunt attempt is foiled. Here's Melvin Upton Jr. now. Here comes the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Freeze is right there, and a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Phil Hughes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he's squaring around here, but he can't connect. 1 strike. The pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Freeze takes it in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Gregory Polanco. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And it's gone into the bleachers. Into the box now, Francisco Cervelli. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Now the 2-1 coming from Hughes. No dice on the knuckle curve that time. 3-1. Now here's the pitch. And a great location that time on the corner. 3-2 now. On the ground to third. Turner has it. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
First baseman, Josh Bell.
Digging in the switch hitter, Josh Bell. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Here's Hughes now on 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 on its way from Hughes. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
That's a nice controlled 2-strike approach. You cut your swing down, and all you want to do is see the ball and hit it.
John Jaso.
Here's John Jaso now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Pulled softly out toward right. Martinez has a long run, but he takes charge for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Catcher, Garrett Cole.
Garrett Cole is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit on the ground for Freeman over there at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Stepping in, Lorenzo Cain. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Skied into straightaway right. McCutchen is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
The first baseman,
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Polanco looking up. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues. But when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got. A really bad result.
Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt.
Shortstop
Gene Segura standing in. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left on base. We played 4 full, and we are tied 2-2. Josh Harrison is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken 1 swing.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Line towards center field. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Adam Frazier. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Runners off for second. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Upton giving chase. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Now the 0-1. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runner at first here with 1 away in a 2-2 ball game. Runner going a second time. McCutchen will spin and yank this one down the left field line, but this will find the seats foul. From the belt, kicks and deals. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the runner moving here on that 3-2 pitch. With only 1 out, but this guy at the plate swings the bat really well, so it's likely he'll put the ball in play if it's a pitch worth swinging at.
Again, he sends it out of play.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Fly ball heading for the alley. Upton on the run, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Harrison rounds the corner and is headed home. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2. Here's David Freese to stand in. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And there's the fastball from Hughes. It's 0-1. 1 out and a runner on second base. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Squared that one up just a little late. Working for the punch out and the offering. Heading out towards shallow right. Martinez will come in a bit and put it away for the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in to try it again. Gregory Polanco comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. In the dirt here. The throw will go to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. 1-1 on the way from Hughes. Scorched to third. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He is out. Pirates get just the one, and that's all. Now in the box, Justin Turner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman, Justin Turner.
Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball one. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Jaso going back, still ranging back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So a solo shot here to left center field as it's now a 3-all ball game.
The second baseman.
Here's Brian Dozier now.
Brian Dozier.
Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out.
The catcher, number 20, Jonathan Lucroy.
Into the box now, Jonathan Lucroy. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Freeze scoops it up, and the throw to first will be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt.
The center fielder, number 2, Melvin Upton.
Stepping into the box,
Jr.
Melvin Upton Jr. comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Bunt attempt, but that'll bounce foul.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
The windup and the 0-1. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Just one hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. 5 innings complete. We're tied. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Francisco Cervelli.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here. Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those were 2 good pitchers' pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Francisco Cervelli becomes the first out of the inning. Here comes the first pitch. Josh Bell is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. And I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 from Hughes. Here's a high pop-up. And he'll put this away for the 2nd out.
Center fielder number 28, John Jaso.
Striding in once again, John Jaso. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. On its way is pitch number 75.
That's a ball.
And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. So stepping in and ready for another shot, Phil Hughes. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Cervelli is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting, left fielder.
Digging in once again, Lorenzo Cain.
Cain.
Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he pops up the bunt attempt. But this is foul for the first strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Misses the bunt attempt, and we'll see what's up now on 0-2. Now a bunt attempt here. Freese comes up with it. Throw to first in time, and the bunt attempt is foiled.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Ready once again, Freddie Freeman. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing.
Your
Phil
attention,
Gosselin
please.
is up
Pinch
off the
hitting for
bench
the
as he'll
pitcher,
pinch
Cole.
hit here to start inning number 7.
Phil Gosselin.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Here's Hughes now on 0-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a cold strike 2. The 0-2 on its way from Hughes. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. Here's another 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Josh Harrison stands in. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Josh Harrison.
And that's in there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Seared down the first baseline. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Adam Frazier is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
Well, this has been a lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen. As you can see there, they're asking a lot of him in this one. So I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a day off or 2 after this one.
Digging in and looking for more, Andrew McCutchen. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
From the belt. Kicks and deals. Fastball called for strike 2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Curveball locks him up. Strike 3. And A.J. Schugel gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Digging in to try it again, J.D. Martinez. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt.
Now batting, shortstop,
Gene Segura standing in. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Shows bunt as he gets this one down. Throw to first is going to beat him, though, as they're able to thwart the bunt attempt.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin
Striding into the box, Justin Turner. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Looking to bunt here, but he can't connect, and that's the first strike. Now the pitch. Bunt attempt, but that'll bounce foul. 2 out, nobody on. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So Ready for another chance? David Freese. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Tap down the line. And this gets on him quickly here and deflects off him. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, strike 2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1. Here's Gregory Polanco. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Gregory Polanco.
And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. 1-1.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Go it down, you get the strike.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in, Francisco Cervelli. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. A windup and the 0-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Home. Here's Brian Dozier now. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Brian Dozier.
And he's squaring around here, but he can't connect. 1 strike. The pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The catcher, number 20.
Now at the plate, Jonathan Lucroy. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting.
Here's Melvin Upton Jr. now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single.
The batter, pitcher.
Standing in now, the pitcher, Phil Hughes. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter. Now a bunt attempt here. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Runner goes for second. Bunt attempt with 2 outs. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We've played 8 full, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Back here in Chicago with a great view of downtown as we're set here to start the 9th inning from Wrigley Field.
Leading off for the Pirates, the first baseman, number 55.
Josh Bell is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. So digging in now, John Jaso. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Now batting,
Jordy Mercer will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 10, Jordy Mercer.
Pulled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Down the first baseline. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Another one sent foul. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. Daniel Hudson comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Now a bunt attempt here. Freese fields it cleanly, and the throw to first will be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Coming to the plate now, Freddie Freeman. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out.
The right fielder, number 28.
So coming to the plate, J.D. Martinez. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0-for-3. First pitch coming. Here it is. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. A 3-pitch inning, and the side is retired. So they can't get. Josh Harrison stands in. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Dribbled down the third baseline. Throw is not in time, and a great job of legging that out as now the go-ahead run is on base to lead off the inning.
At him, Frazier.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier, trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out.
Now batting.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Craig Kimbrell is forced onto the mound now following the injury, and he'll get as many warm-up tosses as he needs as a result. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
You know, this is the kind of location you can get away with when you throw your fastball like that. That's certainly not where he wanted it to end up. But when it's coming in that hot, it's tough for guys to put it in play, especially when they're protecting with 2 strikes.
Here's David Freese to stand in. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0-for-4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters. He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Back. Ready for another shot now. Jean Segura. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Jean Segura.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now here's a swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center. Jaso is after it, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Around second now and headed for third. Segura heads for the plate. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
That was not the way this pitcher envisioned the beginning of the game. Going for him wasn't that bad of a pitch. He jumps all over it. Nobody can run it down, and he's standing at third feeling pretty good about himself.
Into the box, Justin Turner. Now this is lined into left center, and it's going to get down out there. And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings.
Hey, this game looked like it was going to be one of those wild ones right from the beginning. But when you could win this thing in walk-off fashion, what a way to win a ball game. A walk-off win?
So we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of the game.
Yeah, he delivered when it mattered most with the walk-off base hit, so better get his recognition. Guys didn't pummel him.
First pitch of a great pitcher's duel is coming up next. Josh Harrison stands in, and we are set. For baseball here this evening.
Second baseman, Josh Harrison.
And we are underway tonight from the Queen City as the first pitch is taken for ball one. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Expected to get a little cooler as we go on, but the temperature at game time 68 degrees. And here's a ball hit in the air. Freeman has room in foul territory, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting second, shortstop.
Now at the plate, Adam Frazier. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Now here's the pitch. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Line drive to left. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Around first, digging for two. And he is in there safely with their first hit so far, a one-out double.
Wow, there's so many things that came into that. He made an adjustment, choked up on the bat, couldn't quite get that ball in on him, and he's strong enough to fight it off and throw it out there for the base hit. I love the adjustment.
Andrew McCutchen stands in as he looks at a called strike. This is line to left. That's in there, base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Well, that's a line drive single, but the runner's not going to score. Now, remember, with less than 2 outs, he had to freeze. Hit it a little bit too hard at the wrong guy. He'll take the hit, but no RBI.
Here's David Freese to stand in as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit, or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Working to escape the first inning jam. Swing and a miss on the breaking ball, and he sets him down for out number 3. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Jamison Taillon, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about.
Phil Hughes will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Phil Hughes.
Now a bunt attempt here. Bell takes it in. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first.
Batting second.
And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Harold? Now a bunt attempt here. Bell is there, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third, first baseman,
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a bunt attempt here. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch inning, and just like that, the side is retired. We'll move to inning number 2 here in Cincinnati with no score. Phil Hughes enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He'll look to get
Leading off
something
for
going here
Pittsburgh,
in this scoreless
catcher,
ball game.
Francisco Cervelli.
And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get that two-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Here he comes again, 1-2. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at-bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
That is the fourth foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
That was the fifth foul ball in this at-bat. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the home team. And at first base, Freddie Freeman. Freddie can pick it, man. Throw the ball in the dirt. Freddie's coming up with it. And don't be surprised he does the splits on you every now and then.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Josh Bell comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now Hughes readies the 1-0. Swing and a line drive. Foul. 1-1 on the way from Hughes. Hot shot to third. On to Freeman at first, and there are two away now.
Batting eighth.
Here's John Jaso now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And he gets the call that time for strike number one. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Here's J.D. Martinez.
Leading off
He'll begin
Chicago.
things here against Jameson
Right fielder,
Taillon.
J.D. Martinez.
Looking to bunt here, but he can't connect, and that's the first strike. Here's the pitch. Shows bunt as he gets this one down. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt.
Batting fifth.
Well, let's take a look at the Buccos defense brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking down there at the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. If you're tired, you better wake up because he's going to snap the ball back at you as the pitcher. He's going to make the game move and exciting. He's a throwback. Old school Cervelli.
And the throw to first will be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt. Standing in, Justin Turner will try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. Ready now, Jameson Taillon. 9-1-2 due up.
50,
Into the windup
Taillon.
and the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A chance here for Dozier at second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The batter, number 5.
Ready for another chance?
Second baseman,
Josh Harrison.
Josh
And I don't know about you
Harrison.
guys, but I'm a bit surprised to see the bullpen inactive right now.
Yeah, I'm with you, Matt. Even though he's pitching okay, I do think you have to look at what he's given you and realize he's probably
next for the
approaching the end of his rope pretty
Shortstop.
soon. Last thing you want is for things to start to unravel and not have a guy ready that you can turn to.
Adam Frazier is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one.
Well, now we've seen the combination of the two-seamer and the cutter. That is a lethal combination because now he's taken away the ability of the hitter to sit on one direction of the pitch.
1-2. Here it comes. Here's a bouncing ball now headed for the shortstop, Segura. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. And we are tied 0-0. Here's Brian Dozier now. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he pops up the bunt attempt. And good awareness behind the plate as he'll make the quick basket catch for the second out.
Batting ninth, center fielder.
Here's Melvin Upton Jr. now. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Now a bunt attempt here. Freese is up with it. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. A 3-pitch inning, and the side is retired.
Leading off for Pittsburgh.
Striding in once again, Andrew McCutchen. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's another 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Stepping in now, David Freese. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch. I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
Here's Gregory Polanco. Now here's a swing, and this is hit well down the line in right. This ball has a chance, and it is gone. A home run.
He might have thought he was over the hump when he retired the 3- and 4-hole hitters, but the 5-hole hitter said not so fast. Any of these middle-of-the-order guys can burn you, and he sure did right there.
Segura onto the grass, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So they pick up a run on the solo home run as that'll give them the lead. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Phil Hughes. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, he got jammed on that one right there, and this is strong enough to muscle it into right field for the base hit. It's going to be a line drive tomorrow in the paper.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Fielder number 28, J.D. Martinez.
Here's J.D. Martinez as he'll run up to bunt here, but misses for strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground, and he will make the over-the-head catch behind the plate. Wow, a nice play there for the first out. Gene Segura standing in as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Hit hard on the ground to third. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Josh Bell comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. It swung on and hit on the ground for Freeman over there at first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Center fielder number 28.
Here's John Jaso now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Bounced softly in front of the plate. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
The pitcher number 50, Jameson Taillon.
Into the box, Jameson Taillon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Now Hughes readies the 1-0. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. Last half of the 5th coming up. Pirates lead it 1. Digging in to try it again, Justin Turner. They'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Hard liner toward short, and that'll just elude his outstretched glove for a base hit. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
First delivery to him on the way. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Jaso. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
The catcher, number 20.
Striding in, Jonathan Lucroy, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. There's a drive out to left center field. Turner rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the runner from second is in to score. It's 1-1. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
Here's Melvin Upton Jr. now. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Jaso looking up, and that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. So it's a 2-run shot to right center as they have taken the lead. It's 3-1. Into the box, Phil Hughes.
Phil Hughes.
And he's squaring around here, but he can't connect. 1 strike. 3 runs already home here. Misses the bunt attempt, and we'll see what's up now on 0-2.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
Scoring with 2 strikes as he gets this one down, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
Digging in once again, Lorenzo Cain. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Bunt attempt with 2 outs. Bell fields it cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Through 5 innings, and this is now a 3-1 ball. Now at the plate, Josh Harrison. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Josh
First
Harrison.
pitch coming now from Hughes. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Tyler Clippard comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Adam Frazier is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Andrew McCutchen stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Matt, this is one of those games that has that guy right there, his head scratching. He's trying to figure out, how do I get these guys going? We may see a team meeting to motivate them a little bit better.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More ahead from Great American Ballpark right after this. Digging in and looking for more, Freddie Freeman. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
First baseman, Freddie.
Now a bunt attempt here. Bell comes up with it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Ready for another shot now. Martinez.